Welcome, kiddies. To make this gray matter beer cake, you're going to need the following ingredients. Now, let's get started. Start by mixing your 15.25 ounce bag of yellow cake mix. Then, go ahead and mix in your 3.4 ounces of vanilla pudding, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, your half a cup of pistachios, 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, and our star ingredient, 1 cup of beer. And mix all of that together. After that's thoroughly mixed, go ahead and add in your 4 eggs and blend that together. Let's go ahead and put it in our pan. Next, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And this is going to cook for 55 minutes. Since this will take a second, we can go ahead and get started on our pudding icing. You will need the following. Let's start by putting 16 ounces of whipped cream inside our bowl. Then, 2 cups of 1% low-fat milk, .5 ounces of vanilla instant pudding, then half a cup of powdered sugar. And mix that all together. Now we have to get the proper color for our monster skin. I use approximately 8 drops of teal food coloring, or you could use blue. Now that's the color we're going for. Now that our pudding icing is ready, let's check on our cake. And after 55 minutes, our cake is done. But remember, we're turning this cake into a monster head, so we're going to need a few more tiers. I repeated the cake recipe 3 more times so I could make it into a 4-tier cake, and to make sure I had enough icing, I made 2 servings of the pudding icing. Creating a sturdy foundation, I stacked all the tiers on top of each other. Now that we have our 4-tier cake, it's time to sculpt the head. I'm going to start by sculpting out the mouth, hollowing out the bottom tiers, then we're going to ice the entire surface. And to get more definition on the top of the head, we're going to add some blue fondant. This will not be covering up the entire cake, just enough to help shape out the top of the head and the eyes and nose. And also, we're going to be using fondant for the mouth. With some red and blue food coloring, we're going to paint the mouth fondant purple. And for our eyes and teeth, we're going to be using candy melts. Use full candy melts for the eyes and break them up to little ones for the teeth. And finally, our gray matter beer cake is finally complete. But we're not done yet. We need to see how this tastes, make sure it's perfect. Why don't you try it? And moment of truth. And it tastes delicious. The cake is incredibly fluffy with the pudding icing, but it is also balanced out by the crunchiness of the pistachios. Though probably I would have added just a little bit more pistachios to give it much more of a crunchy texture to balance out the fluffiness. But this cake is definitely a win. However, wait, something's wrong. I think something is very wrong.